from Tennessee, Mr. Burchett, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I seek unanimous consent to address the House for 5 minutes and to revise and extend my remarks.
Without objection.
Madam Speaker, Joe Biden preached vague, feel-good messages to voters like healing our country and pursuing bipartisanship during his campaign for president. In his victory speech, he ripped off a line from Barack Obama and said, quote, "I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide but to unify, who doesn't see red and blue states but a United States," Madam Speaker. These messages were blatant lies. His record 8 months into his tenure proves his only intention is to govern on behalf of the Democrat Party's far-left base. Look at the ongoing farce on our southern border. The Department of Homeland Security just released thousands of unvetted Haitian migrants into this country, no questions asked. Even worse, the president turned his back on Border Patrol agents over that bogus horse photo. Our government wouldn't behave this way unless it was worried about backlash from leftists who want to open our borders and defund the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency. The border has been out of control from the moment Joe Biden stepped foot in the Oval Office. Month after month after month, we hear about Border Patrol agents encountering hundreds of thousands of migrants attempting to illegally enter our country. President Biden put Vice President Harris in charge of fixing our southern border, but whatever she is doing to, quote, address the root cause of migration obviously isn't working. Last week, the White House press secretary whined about Republicans giving floor speeches about the crisis at the border. I say to the press secretary, we wouldn't need to be down here raising Hades if your boss wouldn't quit being so soft, start doing his job, and enforce the dadgum border laws. Chaos at the southern border is just one of the many crises of Joe Biden's own creation. I could stand in here for hours, talk about inflation caused by reckless government spending, a failed exit from Afghanistan that left 13 American service members dead, including one of my constituents. His family lives in my neighborhood, and much more. But my point is this, Madam Speaker. Americans across the political spectrum see Joe Biden standing idly by while this country is being destroyed. They think this president is grossly incompetent and incapable of responsibly running the executive branch. I've even talked to Democrats here in Congress who are extremely concerned about these very issues. Serious problems are getting worse, yet Joe Biden doesn't show any interest in solving them. Given this president's lack of interest in serving as chief executive, I can confidently say this president is mentally unwell and unfit for office. It's time for Joe Biden to step down. We need a leader who cares about the future of this country, not one who isn't even aware of the damage he is causing. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I yield the remainder of my time.
Members are reminded to refrain from engaging in personalities toward the president. The chair recognizes